Hey there, fellow podcast enthusiasts and budding broadcasters. If you've caught the podcasting bug and you're eager to start your own show, you're in for an exciting ride. But before you hit that record button, there's one crucial aspect you need to get right: your podcast studio equipment. Trust me, having the right gear can make or break your podcasting experience. In this series, we will break down everything you need to make your podcast successful. Make sure to check out all of our videos for even more information on how to take your podcast to the next level. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Do I really need all that fancy equipment? Well, the answer depends on the quality and professionalism you want to bring to your show. Whether you're planning to chat about your favorite hobbies, interview experts, or share your perspective with the world, having the right equipment will help you produce content that sounds amazing and keeps your audience coming back for more. Let's take a stroll through the essential equipment in the series that you need to set up your very own podcast studio. I promise we won't get too technical or jargon heavy. Think of this as a friendly guide from one podcast enthusiast to another. So let's dive in and explore the gear that'll make your podcasting journey smooth, enjoyable, and of course, sounding great. This video is sponsored by Teleprompter.com. With modern tools like the Teleprompter.com app, recording videos has never been simpler. With the aid of this groundbreaking new app, you're now able to prepare a script ahead of time and casually read your lines while maintaining eye contact with the camera and a conversational tone with the audience. Microphones. Finding the right microphone for your podcast is like choosing the perfect outfit for a job interview. It's a big deal. And it's not just about sounding good, it's about making sure your voice shines. The right mic can turn your voice from sounding like you're stuck in a tin can to sounding like a radio superstar. It's the key to capturing that crisp and clear audio that keeps your listeners coming back for more. So don't skimp on this essential tool. Invest some time and maybe a bit of cash to find the microphone that's your podcast's best friend. Your audience will thank you and you'll sound like a pro in no time. So when it comes to picking the right microphone for your podcast, it's all about finding the one that suits your voice and recording setup. There are a bunch of options out there, from USB mics that are super user-friendly to XLR mics for more pro-level setups. Now, if you're just starting out and you want something easy peasy, a good old USB mic like the Blue Yeti or the Audio-Technica ATR 2100X is a solid choice. They're plug and play, no fuss. But if you're getting serious about your podcast game, get an XLR microphone like the Shure SM7B or the Rode NT1-A. These can really up your audio quality. If you're just getting started or recording in a room with a bunch of background noise, go for a dynamic microphone. They're like the tank of the podcasting world. They're sturdy and great at ignoring those pesky ambient sounds. The Shure SM7B is a fantastic choice. It's been a podcasting staple for ages. However, if you've got a quiet space and you want studio quality sound, a condenser mic might be your jam. The Audio-Technica AT2020 is a solid, budget-friendly option that captures every nuance of your voice. So it really depends on your podcasting setup and environment. Either way, you'll be sounding like a pro in no time. Headphones. When you're diving into the podcasting game, picking the right headphones is like choosing your trusty sidekick. You want something comfy, reliable, and crystal clear. There are so many types of headphones on the market, and it can be difficult to choose which style works best for you. If you're serious about your podcasting game and want to ensure your recordings are top-notch, I highly recommend investing in a pair of closed-back headphones. These bad boys are like your secret weapon for keeping outside noise at bay. This way, you can focus on your podcast without any interruptions. So, whether you're in a bustling coffee shop, a noisy office, or just dealing with your family in the background, closed-back headphones will help you isolate sound like a champ. They're perfect for ensuring that your audio quality remains pristine, and they'll make your editing process a whole lot smoother. So treat yourself to a pair and watch your podcasting game level up. Over-ear headphones are boss for blocking out background noise, making sure you sound like a pro all day long. So if you're a style-savvy podcaster, over-ear headphones are cool and compact, but they might not seal the deal on noise isolation. In-ear monitors are like the secret agents of podcasting. They're super stealthy and great for on-the-go recording. Just make sure you snag a pair with a snug fit. Wireless headphones? They're all the rage, but be wary of laggy connections. Another factor to consider is comfort. Comfortable headphones are an absolute lifesaver during those marathon podcast recording sessions. Trust me, your ears will thank you. So when you're hunkered down for hours on end, the last thing you want to be doing is fidgeting with ear cups that squeeze your head like a vice, or dig into your ears like tiny torture devices. With comfy headphones, you can focus on your content, engage in lively discussions, and stay on top of your game without feeling like your head is in a vice grip. So make sure to invest in a pair that fits like a glove. Your listeners might not see them, but they'll certainly feel the difference in your enthusiasm and energy levels. The bottom line is, go with what suits your vibe, but never skimp on audio quality. Your listeners deserve the best. Audio interface. All right, so using an audio interface for your podcast is pretty straightforward. First things first, you gotta plug in your microphone to one of the input jacks on the interface. Then, connect the interface to your computer with a USB cable. Make sure to install any necessary drivers or software if it's your first time. Now, open up your recording software like Audacity or Adobe Audition. Select your audio interface as the input device. Adjust the input levels on the interface so your voice doesn't sound too quiet or too loud. That's it. Now you're ready to hit record and start podcasting like a pro. An audio interface is like the superhero translator for podcasts. It takes the analog signals from the microphones, mixers, and other sound sources and turns them into a digital language that computers can understand. Think of it as the bridge between your real-world voice and the digital realm where your podcast lives. It ensures that the sweet sound of your voice or those fantastic musical clips get converted into ones and zeros. This way, your computer can record, edit, and share your podcast with the world. So, if you're aiming for podcasting greatness, don't forget to invite your trusty audio interface to the party. If you're diving into the world of podcasting with interviews or co-hosts, you'll want an audio interface that can handle multiple inputs like a champ. Two fantastic options to consider are the Focusrite Scarlett 2i2 and the PreSonus Audio Box USB 96. The Scarlett 2i2 is like the reliable old friend who's always there when you need them. With two XLR inputs, it's perfect for hosting two voices without any fuss. On the other hand, the PreSonus Audio Box USB 96, with its great sound quality and MIDI capabilities, is another solid choice for those looking to add some music or extra instruments to their podcast mix. Both interfaces are user-friendly and offer excellent audio quality. This makes your podcasting journey smooth and enjoyable. Finding the perfect microphone, headphones, and audio interface can be quite the quest. But fear not, dear audiophiles and creators. Armed with the knowledge and recommendations provided above, you're well on your way to achieving sonic greatness. Whether you're a budding musician, a podcast enthusiast, or just a casual Zoom caller, these choices offer a delightful mix of quality and affordability. So as you embark on your audio journey, remember that the right tools can make all the difference. With your new microphone, headphones, and audio interface in tow, you're all set to dive into a new world of sound, where every note, every word, and every nuance is yours to embrace. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. If you haven't checked it out yet, the other videos in our series about the essential equipment you need for your podcast covers more tips and techniques to turn your podcast from amateur to professional in no time. We also discuss the most recent podcast tips and how you can use them to engage your audience. Please leave your ideas and questions in the comments area below. Thank you for tuning in.